The event hosted by Cory Booker, the mayor, has been planned for almost 2 years.
Today we come together for a conference over the next 3 days to not only work on those practical ideas that can help us become emissaries of peace, but also in a recognition that we need each other to accomplish these goals.
The Dalai Lama is known all over the world as a secular person who understands the role of our participation in the creation of peace.
Education is a key factor. However, our modern education system, something lacking about, they teach about our positive sort of potential and usefulness about these positive things, positive values. Not only value of matters or money or these things, but inner value. That I think, not touching on religion. If you touch on religion, then it will not be universal. If you use our common experience and the scientific findings, that's universal.
He's also become a symbol, an international symbol for spiritual consciousness that goes beyond religious ideology and belief in dogma. Just the fact that he was going to be here drew experts from all over the world. My workshop was called Neuroscience of Enlightenment, using an Indian word, but by that I mean finding a place of awareness within you where you experience your universality, where you go beyond your separate identity and experience the world through the lens of peace. These practices have been there since ancient times amongst the Buddhist monks, for example. They're found in other traditions as well. But now we have scientific documentation as to how they work. So through the mental practices that I was teaching at my workshop in the limited time we had, you can learn to hardwire literally your cortex for reflective self-inquiry, which leads to an amazing realm of intuition and insight and inspiration and creativity. The limbic brain is emotional. When it's balanced, we've experienced peace, harmony, laughter, love, compassion, joy, equanimity. Most people, when they're threatened or they feel stressed, they react. And they react in one of two ways when they perceive threat. They get angry, intimidating, fighting, or they run. It's called the fight-flight response, stress. So I was using an acronym, SODA, S-O-D-A, which means stop, observe what's happening in your body when you're feeling stressed, and then detach from automaticity. Just keep observing what's happening. If you do it often enough, you will override your midbrain, which is the cause of all the problems in the world. What we see out there is because we are not peaceful. The violence is just from a lack of fulfilling people's needs, ultimately, and that includes the worst terrorists in the world. Cultivating inner peace will ultimately create a just, sustainable, healthy world. This morning I had people coming up to me from Afghanistan. They said, we need this in Afghanistan. There were people here from the Middle East who came to me and said, we need this information in Palestine, people in Israel. All we need is a critical mass of intentionality, because we have the technology. We need a critical mass of people becoming aware that we can change the world.